If you'd like to purchase Magic Online cards with event tickets while logged in on Magic Online, look at Mtgo Academy's selection by trading our official bot, Academy Sellbot. You can find it in the Magic Online trading area or add it to your buddy list.
Welcome back for round 3. We're on the draw for the 3rd time. And our hand's great. We have a Faithless Looting, 2 lands, some things to discard, some interactive spells, so we're not going to mulligan. Our opponent also kept their 7. Ink Moth Nexus. Okay. I was going to say it looks like Affinity, but they didn't do anything. So I guess we're just going to Faithless Looting here. Yeah, I was gonna say we keep out bolts, but I don't, like in case like he animates this and tries to kill us next turn, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So we're definitely discarding a blood gas, but whether or not we discard another blood gas or the other Dredgevine. I think both blood gas. Cause we don't have a way to bring this back yet. We don't have a 3rd land, so these are guaranteed to come back, and we can discard it once we draw the 3rd land, anyways. Double Ink Moth still tells us nothing. Okay, Ornithopter. Alright, so it is Affinity. So we're going to kill this little guy. So that's interesting. So get back our Blood Gas. So we drew another Lightning Bolt. We could play Gravecrawler here, but I kind of want to save it. Let's see. Because we have to break our fetch, less chance drawing a land. Just very little, but also like the fetch brings back the Blood Gas. So also don't know if you need a Blood Crypt or Overgrown Tomb. More likely, we'll just pass. So we're playing against Affinity that has had the slowest start of any Affinity deck I've ever seen. Springleaf Drum, that's okay. Darksteel Citadel, that's okay. Alright, all these are fine. Like the only cards that matter are the cards that are high impact, like Steel Overseer, Arcbound Ravager. Flatcast is really good. Gives some more gas. Cranial Plating, which we have an answer for. Ornithopters, not so much. Alright, so looks like he's just passing it back. Okay, we drew another land so we can flashback Looting. We can also hold up Abrupt Decay in case he draws Plating, or he could already have it. Let's see, we take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, and he would gain 7 life. So yeah, we're not gonna do that quite yet. We'll just play this Martial Arts to go. Opponent's at 14, so it's pretty close to having our Blood Gas have haste. Another artifact land from our opponent. Go ahead and kill this Vault Scourge. Don't want him getting any life. I guess we can sack one of our fetch lands so we don't take as much damage on our next turn. Or we can just like Abrupt Decay this with 2 basics. I'm okay with that. We don't have 2 black, but also just want to like keep my life total up, because they can just deal lots of damage out of nowhere. Okay, so we're gonna flashback Looting. Discard these 2. We'll attack for 4. I don't need to play anything yet. Next turn we can play Time Merit and Gravecrawler, or Time Merit and Birds, and get back a Dredgevine. Alright, so it's animating the Ink Moths. Oh, he has Cranial? No, he's just pumping it with a Blink Moth. Okay, that's fine. We might actually have to keep opening Cranial Plating. Like, Abrupt Decay for the Cranial Plating. Which is fine. We drew a Birds of Paradise, so we can actually do this. So open Abrupt Decay, so if he draws Plating, we can kill it. We'd like to use this ability. We can also chump block with the birds. So we have some chump blockers, and we're not close to being dead yet. Okay, our opponent just scooped. That's good. Looks like we would have been in okay shape. Like this would have dealt at least 4 damage. We had 6 mana next turn. Plus we have lightning bolts. So let's go sideboarding. So the list I found actually has a remarkable amount of graveyard hate, or not graveyard, artifact hate for the affinity matchup. So let's figure out what we're doing here. So we need to take out 5 cards. We can take out Time Air, like he's just a little clunky. Let's see, like I don't know what to take out. Like the decks like these are all like the cards just work together so well. Blood Gas seems fine here. I don't want to take out Lightning Bolts. We could take out Grizzly Salvages. Let's take out some Salvages and a Thug. And an Imp. And we'll keep a Salvage in. We'll see how that works out. We can also bring in Dark Blast. It seems pretty good. It seems better than the Thug and another Imp. Just having some more. We can kill a lot of stuff. Like all his lands, creatures. We can kill Steel Overseer if it's just the first turn he played it. We can also kill Vault Scourge. I think I already said that. And Signal Pest. We'll try this out. Seems like overkill, but you know, you can't be too cautious. I think if you watched my Amulet deck, I Creeping Corrosion and like Ancient Grudge, or maybe it was Steel Primordium, and still lost that game. I got a little unlucky, but it's definitely not realistic for a Affinity to come back from like such draws. So we're gonna be on the draw again, and this hand's okay. We have something to discard looting, so I'm not going to mulligan. Our opponent already mulliganed once. So kept that 6. Signal Pest, okay. Vault Scourge, okay. 2 cards in hand. I guess we just leave open bolts. I don't know what we're bolting. Probably the Vault Scourge because it's the only source of damage. If we kill this and the Pest does no damage. Let's go ahead and get a... It's either Blood Crypt, I guess Stomping Ground. So we have Bird Mana and Bolts. So we're going to 17, but we get to kill the Vault Scourge. Ornithopter, okay. So we drew a Gravecrawler, it's pretty good. Discard that and the Bloodghast. We'll play our Verdant Catacombs, get back Bloodghast. And then we're gonna get a forest and then play the birds. Just say go. So we're set up okay for next turn. We can looting, discard this, reanimate it, unearth it, get back the Gravecrawler. So we're taking 2 poison here and 1 damage. So yeah, Dark Blast would be an insane draw. Another Vault Scourge, okay. Abrupt Decay is not bad. We'll go ahead looting first. Oh, Creeping Corrosion, I guess, is a thing. So I guess we discard this Overgrown Tomb. Oh, that's our 4th land, but at least that could have been wrong. I also shouldn't have played my land first. That was definitely a mistake. But we're still attacking. If he wants to trade, that's fine. He doesn't. So I think we're going to Abrupt Decay the Signal Pest and then kill this Nexus. I guess we do have 4 lands because of the birds. We could just kill this and then take our 3 and then save the Abrupt Decay. That seems fine. So we'll add a red, bolts, the Nexus. It's going to be left with a Darksteel Citadel. Okay, so he has one card in hand. Go ahead and play this. Like we should probably use the Twilight Mire to leave open like an actual colored mana source. But yeah, like it wasn't gonna matter. All right, so our sideboard worked out amazing. We drew a Creeping Corrosion and he conceded. So we're 2-1 and going to the last round, and hopefully we can pull off the win.